Hey everyone, TJ here with a video. So this time we're talking about my first impressions of Guilty Gear Strive as a fully blind player, and maybe bringing in a bit of talking about King of Fighters. So I'll say this: the problem right now with Guilty Gear Strive is that the menu navigation that they offer is there's no text-to-speech support or narration, and the menus themselves are a little complicated and, quite frankly, kind of annoying. Now, what I've found in my little bit of research was this: if you have a PlayStation 5, you can do the activity cards, which will get you to training, which is fine. You can pick your stage, pick your character, you're good to go. For when you click online match or quick start, I'm not sure, but online match for Strive will put you in the tower hub area where you walk around with your avatar and fight fights and whatever. Now here's the thing: those menus are not accessible, period. So how do you get into fight? Well, the only way I found was hit options and hit start, because it puts you in like a practice thing where you can practice until you get a fight. When you get a fight, hit options X to accept, and you're good to go. So that's what I found. So basically, you can get to training and you can get to fights, but you gotta just press options and X and practice until you have a fight, basically, is from what I can tell. Similar idea to King of Fighters, actually, because King of Fighters, you're, again, PS5 cards, let you get to training, get online match, casual match, but it just brings you to the menu. It doesn't bring you actually into searching for a game. So when you click online ranked in KOF, you hit up once, hit X, and that's your training until you fight thing, right? So those are the two ways for KOF and Strive. Now, the thing I'll say is this: for enemy fighters like Strive and King of Fighters, well, I guess KO is more anime. I don't know. Anyway, point being, the idea of visually confirming is bigger than even in MK and Injustice, right? Like NRS titles. NRS you can confirm by sound pretty easily, and visuals even easier. But in a game like Strive, you really can't visually like confirm on like audio all that well, because of the way the audio kind of works. Like, you can hear when things are blocked or on hit, sure, but it's like it's very tricky. The long and short of it is I've only played one game, so for all I know, it could be better or worse than whatever, but I have to put more time in, right? This is the same with King of Fighters. I need to put more time in, stream more, right? Because both these games have me interested more than Mortal Kombat right now and Injustice. I love the NRS games. I do. I have fun with them. But I'm at the point now of like, I want to learn new fighting games and learn new tech, learn new mechanics. So the long and short of it is this: if you're interested in Strive, you can definitely do it. If you're interested in King of Fighters, you can definitely do it. Out of the two fighters, probably the more easier. Oh, that actually hit me. Anyway, the point being is Strive and KOF both look possible to play. It's a matter of practice and just going for it, right? So, with any luck, in Strive we'll be playing Potemkin. In KOF, it's going to be Shermie mixed with King of Dinosaurs and the Hirochi Shermie. Because, you know, I get my grapplers and get a bit of zoning with the last Shermie, the Hirochi Shermie. So there's that. And so a nice little detail not a lot of people noticed for Strive is that the Roman cancels, all 4 different colors Roman cancel, actually have unique sounds for them. So red, purple, blue, and yellow, they all have different sounds for Roman cancels. There we go. pillows get you in the face. So yeah, so basically it's, I don't know, like so far what I like about Strive is like you have there's everything. With Strive, it's definitely crazier. You can do a lot of, this man's pissing me off with this teleport crap. Anyway, the idea is, you know, your red, blue, purple, yellow all sound different. Like you can hear the hit on block, hit of course, and you can hear when people dash, people run. You can hear the jumps. There's actually decent sound design details. The problem is, I think the way the audio pans, like from left to right, it doesn't keep your characters like center. If that makes any sense, right? Like King of Fighters or in fact, now I think about it, King of Fighters actually sounds pretty similar to Strive when you're in an actual fight. They actually sound similar, but for whatever reason, like KOF is easier to like get the minutia down, right? Of like spacing and speed and stuff like that. It's weird. It's very, very weird, but I enjoy the game, right? There's a lot of new tech, new interesting things with it. Really know. Dude, that's such a terrible move. Yeah, I'll just say that. So, with any luck, I'll be able to actually get Strive and King of Fighters a little bit more down to where I can actually play them on stream and not be just at MK or Justice, COD, whatever. Because right now, I don't really have a game to focus on. This lady just keeps on jumping. Just make it too easy for me, pal, why don't you? Yeah, just make it too damn easy. Anyway, with any luck and a lot of practice and labbing and hopefully finding practice sparring partners, or at least people on live stream who can help me learn some stuff, maybe, I'll be able to get Strive down, hopefully, at King of Fighters, because they're just newer games than 11. Actually, I think Strive came out like a year after 11, maybe 2 years, I don't know. And they're newer, so they have a little more viewership on Twitch, and on top of that, they're just interesting, new tech, new characters. I like the combos in King of Fighters, especially, and some of the tech for Potemkin I found for Strive already. Like a lot of the tech, like I'm like, all right, this is cool, this is cool. Why doesn't MK do this? Why doesn't Injustice do this? Right? So it's like, for example, the one thing that, you know, might make grapplers stupid in MK games, but would be really cool to have, would be a carry cancel. The idea is, even on whiff, you can still special cancel. So like, we go to practice mode. I'll show you guys real quick before I end this video.
The practice. The Terminator.
Terminator for this. So the idea of the carry cancel was push your command normal, whatever your command normal is, or like your farthest range normal if it can cancel and whiff, and it basically lets you have the momentum of the move into the special, right? That's the idea. So like for Terminator, if I wanted to, what I would do is I would do forward 4 into the backbreaker, right? It is from like, even back from right here, like maybe the backbreaker might catch you, right? Right, so like from, see right here, right, let's see. So the idea is like, it just extends your range. That's the idea, right? It's like from back here, I could be hitting command grabs, like from back at this distance. Now, people are like, oh, that's broken, that's broken. It's like, not really, because you're committing a lot to it, and it's also very stylish. But the thing is, like, in MK, the best we have is a dash, right? which, you know, I don't have the dexterity to do a dash into. Like, that's the most I could do. Like, that's the best you could do. Like, you don't have character cancels in MK, which is fine, but it'd be cool if the games did it. And, like, something like Max Mode from King of Fighters would be really cool in an NRS title, because Max Mode is like the closest thing KOF has to a comeback mechanic, because like they have armored specials and they have, you know, invincible roll, but, you know, roll's not invincible to throws. Like, you know, it's the same dynamic as something like MK. The difference is you have Max Mode, right? So like your specials always have armor if they have armor, or a guard break. I think it's called guard points in that game. But the idea is you have these guard break moves, guard point moves, and you can break the armor. Like, it's the same dynamics we've seen in other games, right? It's a matter of Max Mode encourages you to actually use your bar in a way that something like stupid land cable. Shut up. Anyway, so because what Max Mode lets you do is basically you fill up a gauge, you enter Max Mode, and you can amplify your moves for free, essentially speaking. It doesn't take your special meter bar, it takes your max mode bar. Max Mode, you know, gives you damage buff, gives you this, that, whatever. So like Max Mode will let you like do crazier damaging combos. Like, a lot of people, apparently, some people have said King of Fighters is not fair because there's touch of death combos. There's always touch of death combos. You just have to know your combo and actually pull it off. Like, realistically speaking, you pull off the combo, you get the damage. That's how combos work. So like, to me, like a TOD is like fine, because like they're earning their damage. Like, okay, cool. Whereas like MK11, it's like you can't really earn damage as long as you have 2 bars, right? And then like even then, if they get knocked down, oh, we have like 7 different fucking mix-up options on knockdown. So Okozeme is non-existent in MK11, where Okozeme is a real thing in both King of Fighters and Strive, from what I can tell, right? Keep in mind, I am very, very new to both of those games, so for all I know, high level, Okozeme doesn't mean shit, right? So for all I know. But, you know, my point at the end of all this is this. King of Fighters and Guilty Gear both look promising, both look good. If you guys want me to try and stream more of those, even if I lose a hell wall, which very much bug me, I can definitely upload them. I can definitely stream them. Of course, like I said, Potemkin, obviously, Drive, maybe a few more other characters if I find people who I like. Of course, Shermie and Dinosaurs and other Shermie and KOF. So, again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on MK11 or one of these games, or maybe Diablo. In fact, Diablo 3, new season dropping. That new season looks pretty damn promising, and might actually play Diablo 3 again, because right now, like, I just haven't really had motivation to play Diablo 3 because I have no one to play with. So that's the problem. Anyway, thanks again for watching.